Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Underdog Racing League live here on Extreme Sim TV, and it's Biggest Loser Night. Here once again, Brad Ringer setting up here to give his expert, how am I going to put this? Expert opinion on things at some points here tonight. Brad, I'm glad to have you up here, bud. So, it's going to be a fun night tonight, guys. Again, thank you to Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast for all their help, of course. They help us kind of keep the train on the tracks, if you will. And, man, should be fun. Michigan Raceway always puts on one heck of a show, 2 and 3 wide most of the time here at Michigan. So, well, sometimes. The old package was all the time. So that's where we sit here. We'll get you back to the racetrack. Again, thank you to Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast, as I adjusted a couple of things. So we're ready to go here tonight. Qualifying right now, then we'll have our heat races coming up. What is your thoughts, Brad, with heat races? If you were down there in the car, which you're not because you're a winner, right? What would you do with heats coming up? One way or the other, because Justin does have a tendency to oof up the session a little bit. There you go, man. Yeah, because the court does handle differently in traffic, right? I mean, it really does. Well, how disappointing, though, could it really be if you think about it? So you're basically trying to say you got lucky. Well, as we get ready to go, doing a little adjustment to Trading Paints, because we all know Trading Paints loves us, right? Not. What do you think about Trading Paints there, Brad? Does it mess up often for you? Yeah, to me, it's like, oh, God, trying to get it to work the way it's supposed to sometimes. Right? That's true. That's very true. Well, we got one car left on track. Thomas Stanley right now going to bring that car around in the 666 machine. Okay, that's one heck of a number. Any omens there, Brad, with that number for Thomas? I mean, I don't know that I would run it. Yeah. I mean, he is in a Hardee's car with 666 on the side of it, so it kind of does add up. The girlfriend does call Hardee's a hellhole, so, you know, you know. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The burn is real, if you will. But we're going to get ready to see how many heats and whatnot and how this shakes out. So we're going to get heat number 1 lined up and ready to go. Normally don't do heats on the asphalt side, but tonight we are, and we got 9 and 9. I think about 9 and 8. So, hey, he didn't goof it up. What about that? Oh, no. We'll count it. We'll count it as a mess up. So Keith Long out there ready to go. Is everybody will line up and get ready to go? Jason Bottoms there as well. Brad Ringer, of course, in the booth with us. He's not racing here tonight. That car is sitting dormant on the front straightaway. But maybe it's got a squirrel in the driver's seat or something. I don't know. Hey, you never know, right? Hey, if you let a squirrel drive your car, I want to see it. It fits you pretty well, sir. So you talked about next season while we're waiting on these guys to get rolling. With a longer season coming up, you don't think you'll be there quite as much, but still yet, maybe get another win. Right. You ready to do this? I gotta turn your Discord up a little bit, sir. This should be good. This should be a good race, in all honesty, dude. I'm looking forward to these heats.
Yeah, I'm glad I registered as a racer so I could watch. That way, all these guys actually have to wait since I'm never going to grid. That's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that's you're trolling them hard there, aren't you?
Right.
Well, Bill, we're gonna roll off behind the iRacing pace car to get them going once again. And right now, as we get ready to turn them loose here and taking a look here, it's going to be Thomas Stanley on the pole, Keith Long, Jason Bottoms, David back there, Justin Stenard, Christopher Heights, Mr. Eddie, and Mr. Dylan walking up there, ready to end us out here. Been a few weeks. I'm rusty now. Daggone it.
All right, Matt. Normally you'd ask who's your pick to win, but it's the biggest loser race. Who's going to be the first one to step on it and wad up the whole field?
Justin Stenard.
Guess we think alike.
We think alike. He's going to step on something, that's for sure. It's not going to be in a good way either.
Oh, this first one, I mean, there's a lot of clean drivers. Obviously, I don't know Thomas, since he's usually our race official. But this first heat, it's actually got some pretty clean, hard racers in it.
And of course, well, now, who let the race official in the car? See, that's even more disturbing.
Just wonder if he's going to start throwing black flags from the track.
I know, right? Here we go. Heat number 1 of the biggest loser event ready to go. Field 2x2 down the front straightaway in Michigan. Here we go. Green flag in the air. And look at Thomas with a nice jump.
A race director with the jump start, that looked pretty good.
Yeah, I know, right? 15 to go. Two with David right there underneath of him off of turn number 2. And 3 wide. Whoa, they almost wadded him up right there. That's not going to take long. They're going to wad him up here pretty soon.
Yeah, if I remember Michigan, turn 2 sucks. It's so loose off turn 2 with this car. So that doesn't really surprise me.
Stenard, big run. He'll be rolling the top right now. He'll get in line with Jason Bottoms. Crossover. He's going to go for 2 in a straightaway here. Off into turn 1. Slides up.
Ah, my lord, you see those tires screaming? That's a good way to burn them up.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's only 14 laps. I guess usually beyond him, I guess. Nord on rails. He'll get the bottom. Now trying to run down Stanley. Stanley trying to hold him at bay. He'll clear Jason Bottoms. Don't tell me Snord's going to try to win this race.
You know, honestly, he's going to be probably my pick. I remember when we were in here earlier this season, he was one of the few tracks, dare I say only track, he was pretty strong at.
And right now, he's going to jump to the bottom. He's got a little bit of drafting out. How much does that draft really help here at Michigan down the back straightaway?
It's huge. If you can get, just like what Jason did there, if you can get on their ass and push or be right there, it's you see what happens. He gaps them by about 3 cars.
And the race official there starting to fall backwards, top of 3 wide right now. But again, that draft helping him around the top here. He had a little bit of help. Gonna get him clear of that. Trying to sneak through. 2 and 3 wide off the corner. Everybody will make it. Whoa, car out of shape. Turn 2 just about got Jason Bottoms.
I'd say if old Thomas drops back any farther, there might be a phantom yellow.
You know, you never know. Might be a brawl on the racetrack. Who knows?
Hey, as long as it's on the front stretch.
Exactly.
Fight him on front stretch, give you $500. In the pits, yeah, the cops will talk to you.
It's the Nord. And preferably plain view of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They'll work their way through Justin Stenard. Up top, working their way through. Here comes Thomas Stanley right there as well. Stanley to the back bumper. He'll try to go high, nowhere to go. His head walking just in front of him, holding at bay. And the flag figure, he'll 10 to go this time with the stripes. Stenard leading.
Eddie, I hate to compliment anybody, it's just not my style. But Eddie didn't run a lot of the races this year, and this car is a little more difficult to learn, so it's pretty strong being up in second.
In a good performance right now is Eddie Walsmith right at the moment.
Yeah, there's time to mess it up.
Yeah, that's true. Stanley back in the line. You know, it doesn't look like Justin Stenard really able to get away from him, though. They're staying pretty relatively close to him here.
He's maintaining, so he's probably working on saving tires. Maybe one of the few smart things, but that would be my assumption at the moment, except now they're in the draft.
Gillen Walkerman is going to work the bottom here. Off of turn number 2, tight to the outside wall. One car getting it back there. That's going to be Keith Long getting a piece of the outside wall. Here we go. Another racetrack. Now, which way is better for the tires? Up top, down low, what do you think?
It's going to save him more, I believe, here. Down low, it's so hard, and the transition off of turn 2 is so bad. I remember I got much longer life out of it being on top.
Here we go. Make it work. Can you do it? Oh, contact behind him. And that's Stanley and then Stenard. Go ahead.
That's going to be a penalty. You don't wreck the race director.
You know, that's a bad idea trying to wreck the race director. You're correct. Meanwhile, up front, look who's to the lead. It's Eddie. Look at that. And of course, Stenard fumbled the ball here and lost the lead. Because, you know.
Character. Eddie, it's just wild. Open wheel guy. He's not supposed to do this in fenders.
Eddie working the top, trying to hold Christopher at bay. We're coming back to 6 to go this time by heat number 1. Again, 2 heats here tonight, and then your 40-lap A-main. It looks like Christopher going to work through new race leader. Give it to Heights out front. Crossover coming from Eddie. Man, Eddie putting up a fight here.
Just wondering if Justin's burned off his tires too much those first couple laps, pushing a little too hard. So it looks like he's getting loose in the middle of the corner now.
Yeah, he's definitely, I think you're right. I think he burned him up. Starting to slide back. Meanwhile, great battle out front. Oh, now, with these guys racing out front like this, could it help Justin in the fact maybe they'll wear their stuff out a little bit here?
Possible. We'll just have to see. I mean, he's going to the bottom, so that's not going to help his cause as far as saving a tire with everyone else on top. But you know, there is a point where everyone kind of equalizes. So maybe, but now he's looking like he's pushing like a dump truck. So I don't know.
And having to lift. Eddie right there is continuing to lead from the forward to go. Bernard's still trying to work the bottom. And that Caterpillar dump truck back there.
There's a bump right about there. If you can get your car to stay down low, you get that bump, you can floor it and actually maintain some good momentum, which looks like probably what he did right there. There's one line through the bottom of 3 and 4 that is just great.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? You know, there's usually 1 or 2 lines, and that's about what you got to work with. And you see 4 laps to go here, still continuing to fight through here. But man, oh man, oh man, oh man, Eddie out front. How excited are you for Eddie right now?
Still 3 laps to mess it up.
Well, yeah, this is true. Boy, it's hard for you to give compliments, ain't it?
Again,
It's
not my style.
It's like pulling teeth.
Actually, what's impressive is Mooneyham. He was kind of towards the front, started 5th, I think. I mean, he went all the way to the back, and now he's worked his way up.
Sorry about that. Sonard about took out somebody there. I think that was Walkman, but Dangle doing a wonderful job.
That should be a fun team radio right now.
Two laps to go. Eddie Walterman's leading the way. Christopher Heights. Dangle, you just spoke about him right there to 3rd. 2 to go in heat number 1. Here tonight from Michigan Raceway in the biggest loser race for the Underdog Racing League. Oh, Heights. Oh, hello. Not a lot of room there. And look at the run it's going to give Daniel, man. Daniel going to get a big run. Go to the bottom, man. Go to the bottom. There you go. He'll get underneath. Can he get there?
This is possibly the shit show we all came for.
Oh. Damn it. I thought he had it.
He lifted. He's too nice.
1 to go. Here comes the north. Eddie trying to hang on. First to the bottom.
I think Sonard should have waited, done it in 3 and 4 there.
Yep, just go. Oh, he's going to wreck him.
8 wheels are better than 4.
They're not done. This is going to let Eddie get away. But the real question is, Heights and Sonard make it around. There we go. Here comes Daniel. Big run coming. Eddie, look at the run on the bottom for the 33. Racks him. Holy. And the Heights. 3 wide. Not enough. It is going to be Eddie getting it done as they crash at the end. This for a damn heat race.
All right, you said I was hard to give a compliment. That was impressive. Most impressive, no one wrecked till after the end when a couple of people look like Aaron Irvin up here.
Holy crap. Well, that just happened. So, you ready to get this ready for heat number 2? Can we top that finish?
It's going to be pretty tough to top that one.
We'll get ready to go here. What a way to kick off 2023. So what's your 2023 plans, Brad, as far as the real race car goes?
Got a guy's car in Must See Racing Series, which is winged pavement sprint cars, 410 sprint cars. So we're going to follow that series again, do some non-wing stuff, then just he's from Florida. They have a series down there. We drive for another gentleman, so a few trips down there. So keep him pretty busy, but not every weekend.
So it's not dirt, it's asphalt.
Yes, it's asphalt, but it's a winged 410 sprint car. It is actually, I believe they are labeled the fastest short track cars. They did a speed trial at Bristol a few years ago, and one of our buddies actually set the all-time record at Bristol, and it was everywhere they go, pretty much they break the track records.
Too bad iRacing won't give us asphalt setups.
Yeah, no kidding. The sprint car they have on here for pavement, the setup you have to do is just so beyond real. It's almost dumb.
If we could get some wing ones to work right, that'd be a blast.
Yes.
What's the biggest difference? I know your right rear not as big stagger right to left on the asphalt version, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you're only going to run 6 to 8, maybe 9 inches of stagger, depending where you're at. Other than that, the chassis are a little different, a little wider than dirt. But other than that, it's basically lowered and slick tires. All your suspension components, the internals of the car itself are all exactly the same as dirt.
Nice. All right, ready to go. Let's get ready to do it.
Green, green,
Heat
green.
number 2 coming to green. Green flag out. We're rolling. All right, as we come getting back up to speed, Scott right there in the lead for now, for the moment. Maybe. Nope. Here comes. Well, did check up. Oh, boy. That didn't go well.
That didn't take long.
Nope. Well, the guys in heat number 1 did pretty good. Let's see what heat number 2 has in store. Here comes the 19. Kevin right there trying to hang on. The 9 machine of Cody Dorsey underneath. The 18 is Zach Hollinger. And Dane Moyer there as well. Please tell me the hiccups aren't back. 14 to go. Well, right now, 2 wide. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh. We saved it. That's good.
Thought that was going to be our first big one of the night right there. 14 to go. Here's Zach Hollinger right there behind him. Hollinger there.
It's sad. It's only been 2 weeks and I forget people's paint jobs.
I know, right? I do too, man. Don't feel bad. And Kevin hanging on right now out front.
Kevin was pretty quick at the end of the season. See, he could stay up there.
You think he's going to be able to hold on long term, though?
I don't know if last race did indication, I'll say no.
This is true. Well to go. The old 2 and 3 wide behind them. And a blinker. Who was that? Scott blinking in and out a little bit?
Sorry, I was tweeting. No, I was actually talking to Stenard, trying to get some inside info on the last finish.
Would Stenardo there?
Stenard. I was talking to Stenard.
Oh, Stenardo. Moyer leads. How is Moyer in a biggest loser race? Oh no! Broadcaster curse. And they saved it. Well, 11 laps to go. New race leader. Give it to Zach Hollinger. Hollinger. 11 to go. Zach leads.
Oh, maybe we can top last race. Both these races have been a lot closer packed up than I expected.
And cleaner than what I expected.
Very true.
Now, I don't know if the A main's going to be that clean.
Yeah, I think guys will be a little smarter, try to save their stuff more. Longer race, you're going to have to have a pit stop. But if there's a late yellow, then yeah, they'll lose.
The doors.
Everyone will lose their mind.
Hollinger leading 9 to go here. Kevin, Cody, Scott. With 8 laps to go this time by for the field. Dakota right there trying to get it done. So, funny story about Dakota. I don't know if you know this, Brad Ringer, but he used to race in my league back, like on NASCAR 2009.
That's impressive.
And so did Jason Bottoms. Boy, you're leading. Cody Dorsey there as well. Zach Hollinger, Cody Dorsey, nice side-by-side race. And you know what's really weird to me is Dakota in particular, not having a win is kind of surprising. I know how good he used to be. I get it. It was on console, but I would kind of expect the skills to transfer over a little bit more.
I can't help you any on that. I never really raced much on the computer other than this. I started only a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But right now, it's Dane Moyer leading the way. Cody Dorsey there in second.
Looks like we've kind of calmed down a bit.
Yeah, they're trying to give me a break to get rid of the hiccups. They know I got the hiccups, so they're trying to help me here. Right now, Dane Moyer continuing to lead the charge. Seven to go. Coming to 5 to go this time by. Horner. I can't pull for Horner anymore, by the way. Paint scheme.
What is
Erie
it?
Vols.
Oh, wow, okay. Looks like we got one car that's still in the playoffs out there. Looks like Moyer still has his banner on the car. Nice. That's cool, though I don't think I ever even put one on for the playoffs.
He just wanted to show that, you know, he was still in the playoffs.
Well, he's out there leading, so at least he's showing it off.
Well, maybe not for long. Kevin to the bottom. Nice run.
I'll see Scott get up there and race for the lead.
Come on, Scott. Get up there and get her done. So, easy does it. Would you consider it bad luck if you just left your playoff banner on the car all year?
No, that sounds about like the effort that I would give if I actually put one on.
Right. I had to have a painter tape put one on for me. I don't know how to do all that.
No, me either. That's why it never got put on. I was too lazy to try to find someone to help me.
Moyer and Kevin just about wadded them up. Havoline just about got halved.
Saw Scott blinked out a few times.
Yeah, he was blinking out earlier as well. You know, I don't know about this, but Havoline and Red Bull does not sound like a very good combination at all.
Sounds like a slippery way to have a good time.
Yeah, definitely does that. It does.
Just throw some Viagra on there too, and it's a party.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Extends, maybe about be better. I don't know. Not that I would
Yeah.
know about any of these products we're speaking of.
I mean, motor oil, Red Bull, and Viagra. That's like a hell of a college party.
Who to go? Evan right there as well in the line. Oda there in the mix also. Cody Dorsey. Dorsey in the Napa machine up top. You know, my normal viewers are probably watching this going, what in the hell am I watching? Well, this is me without my normal filter on, sir. So for all you guys that always say, do a broadcast without the filter, here you go.
Looks like Dakota's moving up. We should have been racing in the snow. He's got the Hoonigan car. That'd have been more fun.
Yeah, yes. Dakota trying to inch forward here.
I don't know. I can be a bit morbid with this, but for our last race at Vegas to end the season, I was desperately looking for a Dan Weldon paint job on a NASCAR.
Oh God. Moyer, I'm gonna get it. That would have been morbidly great in a lot of ways, but right now, Dan Moyer gonna get it done here tonight. Folks, we got 2 minutes, 4 minutes warm up. I'm gonna take a break out of the booth, try to get rid of these hiccups real quick, and we'll be back for an amen. So we'll be back in a moment. hiccups tonight, I guess. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Hold your
All right.
breath.
Hold my breath. I'll let you do the talking second. I'll hold my breath.
Hey, are you okay? Don't hold your breath. I don't talk that much.
All right, Brad Ringer up in the booth with us. Well, Brad, Steven bringing us the green tonight.
Ooh, I forgot about the invert. This could be a fun shit show.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point, right? Look at these Hardee's and Hooters lined up side by side.
I should have grid and messed with people. Oh well.
You could have been the pace car, dude.
Oh shit! You're right. Right before just slamming the brakes would have been great.
Just been like Richard Petty and never pulled off.
So, you enjoy seeing that car out front, don't you?
Exactly. You know, Hooters and Hardee's mixed together sounds like a very weird combination. Got one. Hardee's girls instead of Hooters girls. There we go.
Oh my! What? Oh.
Like the cheap redneck version of the Hooters girls.
Well, if you've been to Hooters lately, it's not much different.
Ready to go. Even Horner to bring them the green. Hey, tell your manager I got a new ideal when you go in. I'm in the green. Bottom's there as well. It's Scott Milner. Thomas Stanley there as well.
Bottom's on the bottom.
Bottom's on the bottom.
More fun on top.
Wonder if he likes it down there. He's got Tennessee Vols up above him.
Well, if he likes it on the bottom, he's definitely gonna. The guy on top's definitely gonna get fucked.
We get ready to go. Horner, Milner, Stanley, Hollander. It's a good one, Ringer. You cracked me up on that one. Here we go. Coming to green.
All right, see who the first one to step on their pecker is.
Green flag, green flag.
Green in the air. Let's go. Bottoms. Horner.
Dylan down to the apron, taking like 4 cars in the first turn.
Well, you know, I don't know if that's legal, but our race control has decided he's racing, so I don't know if there's much you can do about it right now. Oh, they're going to be 3-1. Hello.
Wow, no one died. I'm impressed.
Oh, don't jinx it. We're not done yet.
That's my point, is to jinx this. It's funnier to watch.
We go working our way through as they work through 3 and 4 bottoms, pulling away. Dylan Walkman back here. Lap number 1 complete. They made a lap. Warner.
Barely. Thomas about lost it off 4 as well.
Poor Thomas. Looking like he just needs to go back to his official job. Right there, Zach Hollinger. Jason Bottoms there as well. You know the next biggest loser race that we do now, we had an official race. Next time I'm going to have to come run. That way you can make fun of me.
There we go. Well, let's be honest. The next big loser race, I'll probably be in it.
We'll be banging doors together. 3 wide behind
There
him.
you go.
Jason Bottoms right there as well. I mean, I might need some Tamina extra thin cement to put it back together.
The hell did you just say?
Tamina extra thin cement. Amigo, or whatever.
Hey. Which brings me to my next point, kids.
New trucks. Out front, Zach Hollinger, Scott Milner, Dylan Walkerman right there, your top 3. Cody Dorsey, Jason Bottoms there. Nice and easy does it. Are you surprised we made it 4 laps and no issues? Yet. Oh,
We got-
shit. We're
Yeah,
just
he-
about wiped out.
He about ate shit. Honestly, after the first lap, I kind of expected it to calm down for a bit, so it's about right. But
Oh, they're eating shit again. Look out.
yeah, I take back everything I said. Screw it.
It's so much fun with no damn filter.
I've only broadcasted one other of these underdog races, and it was the same deal. It was me and someone who shall not be named, Justin Carey. And that's all we did. It was at Talladega, so it was even better.
Oh. I'm waiting on the Stenard to budget up here.
And that was with some of the guys that, didn't come back over this year that were more fun to jab and make fun of.
Walterman continuing to lead. Alright. Stenard back here 2x2. 5 complete at 40 tonight. Hey, note to self, make sure no sponsor options watch this particular show.
I am not responsible for any monies lost.
Right, old car in the wall outside.
I didn't notice Dylan get the lead.
Yeah, he did. He snuck through. I did get fired one time for saying bullshit on there.
That sounds like a group I don't want to be around then.
Nope. Not gonna mention any names. But as they work their way through, Hooters right there up front, the Verizon Wireless number 5G machine. Here as well as that. Dylan Walterman, though, holding serve out front.
Milner should probably look into getting into construction or demolition because he is just trying his best to knock the turn 2 wall down.
And it's a good career choice for him at this point. Bottoms up top.
At least you get paid to tear shit up.
Exactly.
About 3 wide for second.
Oh boy. Just waiting on him to screw it up here at some point. 8 complete tonight.
2 solid groups with the solid characters to do just that.
Oh, 2x2, the 18 up high. Watch out. Dorsey crossover.
I will give credit to you. There's been a lot of close calls, and everyone's been really good at either not getting in someone or saving it if someone does get into them.
I think it's because you're up here and they know you're going to talk mad shit when they screw up.
Hey, I at least I have equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity shit talker. We need a bumper sticker. 10 laps to go. 10. What the fuck now? I'm screwing up. You talk shit to me now. 10 on the board.
During the summer, our race director for the series we run was a push truck driver. This past weekend at the Rumble in Fort Wayne that we ran a midget at.
Right.
He messed up, and I started talking shit to him. So I'm sure this summer will be fun when he's our race director again.
Boy, you're right there as well. Hey, the most badass flagman I know worked the chili bowl, man. Get hit by, or work a shootout, get hit by a car and just keep going.
Yeah, he's one of the old school ones left. So he's always a good dude. Just rub some dirt on it and keep going.
740 complete, Eddie, Dane Moyer. Stenard right there as well. Stenard trying to look at Stenard trying to get to the race lead.
Impressive. Do you know, is there a stage break in this, or hopefully not?
I don't think so.
I do know, I heard him talking earlier that they will have to make a field stop. And I believe they have one set of tires in the pits.
I think we don't have any stages or anything, if that's the case. 3 wide behind them. Heighten's getting squeezed out of position. Stenard continuing to lead. Dylan Walterman right there behind him. Stenard getting that lead, but Dylan trying to get it back. He's like, it's my toy. I want it back, damn it. Dorsey gonna sneak through. That's the Cheerio. Okay, it's not the Cheerios car, but it looks like the damn Cheerios car.
That's cute. Stenard still has his playoff banner too. But I guess when it's your sandbox, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I know. Yes, it's still special. Is it a smart idea to shit talk the guy that pays you? I mean, just saying.
He'll get over it.
Snort and then with a lead. Working their way through on the bottom, field 2 by 2. Oh, Dorsey. Here comes the Dorsinator. I know what for running room underneath, he'll go to the bottom. Dorsey right there, 2 by 2, working their way through 3 and 4. Dorsey clear, new race leader, Cody Dorsey. Dorsey will take back over the lead, take charge of this one. Stenard trying to fight back. Here comes the 19 car of Kevin. That red and black machine on your screen right there. Here comes that draft you talked about. On the front straightaway. 15 complete of 40. You know, next time we do this, I might drink tea with alcohol in it. That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Yeah, if I would have known I was going to do this, I would have started drinking a while right after work. But hey, shit happens.
Because then at least if any sponsors watch it, I'd have an excuse. I was drunk.
Yeah, there you go.
Stenard and leading. Stenard hanging on. Kevin there as well. Cody Dorsey. Dylan Walterman right there as well. Oh, somebody about stepped on it back there, gathered it up.
That'd be Mr. Open Wheel himself, Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie about stepped on it hard. What?
He was looking for those tires twice as wide and car that weighs half as much.
Yeah, in that series that is not yet to be named anymore in our racing land. You know, that happens to be open wheel.
As a Speedway resident and a part-time employee of that organization, that it hurts me.
It's sad times. We'll just call it cart from now on.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, right. Oh, 53 about got squeezed. That's Dylan Daniel trying to make the top work. Kind of got squeezed up there. That's what iRacing should have done to give him the big finger. Just renamed it Cart Open Wheel.
Oh, Lord. Well, they own the kart name, so they couldn't.
Oh, crap. I don't know,
Yeah,
Cody Dorsey.
that was all part of that merger, the late 2000s, early 10s.
Nord out front leading. Nord continuing to lead. Here comes Cody Dorsey here to the bottom. That abomination of a paint scheme.
What is Dorsey's paint scheme? It's just orange and black on my screen.
On my screen, it is like Cheerios, yellow and blue with Napa on it.
So a kid threw up on it. Gotcha.
Yes, exactly. Oh. Here comes the one machine. Dylan Walkman underneath. 20 down, 20 to go this time by. Heights right there behind him. Now we're starting to get a little bit racy once again. Now, this fuel stop coming up, we're 20 laps in. I would imagine you'd want to stop probably before much longer, I'd imagine.
Yeah, if my tires were still doing good, I'd probably wait it out.
Yeah.
As much as tires, if I remember correctly, which is 50-50, fall off as much as I remember, I'd want to wait a little bit longer than normal. But then again, I'm a big proponent of I want to be the first one on pit road. So this is a race where I'd probably be struggling with my strategy.
Real. Me too. How about busted out I'm here for a second.
It might be about time. You can tell they're really slowing down a lot more in the corners. There's your first one. Looks like Stannard was the first to pit and didn't Stannard it out of the pits. Impressive.
Thank you, buddy. Good save. All right, 17 laps to go.
Hey, I just did my normal gig there. I don't know where you went.
Oh, you don't want to know. 17 to go. Bro, Lordy. 16 laps to go this time by. Dylan Waltman right there, hanging on in the one car. Cody Dorsey there as well.
So Stannard took the strategy that I like. First one on pit road. So let's see where he comes out.
Yeah, that's probably the strategy I would have went with too. Here with 16 laps to go, bud.
Yeah, it was pretty much time to shit or get off the pot, you know what I mean?
Exactly. You got to make a call at some point, and here comes more down pit road now. A couple more coming to pit road as we speak. So 15 laps to go here at Michigan as we got more on pit road. That's Kevin, Daniel, a couple more coming down. The 15 to go here, and pit stops underway here at Michigan International Raceway. This is the Underdog Racing League biggest loser event. Myself and Mr. Brad up here talking some shit to these guys. Although they've been really clean tonight.
They have. They've tried to, in the heat races at least, first one especially, looking at a couple of specific drivers, they tried to wad it up, but made it pretty exciting.
Yeah, with 14 laps to go here tonight. It's been very exciting night of racing as they continue to get and caution.
There, that just screwed everybody.
It was Daniel having a problem coming off a pit road and out on the apron, and around she goes.
That just screwed a good handful of people.
Well, does that qualify as stepping on it?
Coming out of the pits, abso-fucking-lutely.
Hashtag bottom split. 15 to go. Going out right.
But we'll see. Should be some wave around, so it might not be as detrimental that late in the cycle as it could have been.
Yeah, that's going to be probably the saving grace of it, maybe, possibly. But with 13 laps to go, first yellow of the night, we made it all the way to 13 to go. Couldn't make it to the end, though.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
All right, folks, so we're going to go quick commercial break. We'll work that out, and when we'll come back, we'll let you know where everybody's at. Welcome back to Michigan, everybody. As we're 11 laps to go, myself and Mr. Ringer sitting here having ourselves a party up here and ready to rock and roll here for the final 11 laps before Brad gets back in the car. You'll be here next week, right?
Maybe. For racing next week?
I think it's next week, ain't it? I think. I don't know.
Oh, I'll figure it out probably Tuesday.
I haven't looked at the schedule. Ew. It's not till February. Ew. So never mind that last comment. We'll see you back in the car in February.
They're going to do some hard recruiting the next couple weeks. Trying to get the numbers up a little bit.
February the 1st for the Clash. That'll be fun. Please tell me we're going to the Coliseum.
They are. That'll be a disaster.
That's the whole point, right?
All right, well, that actually worked out for Justin. That puts him on the front row now, on the lead lap.
Did for Justin? Oh.
And with all our wave rounds, there's not going to be very many laps down, it looks like.
And I just got word from the grandstands, the caution was not for the spin, it was for Kimsborough laying on the racetrack.
Wow.
Who went out there to bring out a yellow? Or she's flirting with Justin. I don't know which one yet.
Wow.
Or we here as we come to drink. But it's been fun having you up here before we get back racing, Brad. It's been a blast.
Definitely outside my comfort zone talking this much. I'm good for about once a season doing something like this.
Not your day job, huh?
I'm sure I'm gonna have to go smooth some shit over with people that didn't know that I was gonna be doing this.
Well, maybe me too. By the time we're done, 11 to go. We'll just go bake them birthday cakes, or I'm sorry, cakes.
Just give them a beer.
We'll be back to normal in February.
Green.
Looks like
Bringing in
Dane's
the air.
so it looks like Dane's in a backup car with the Texaco logo. Looks like it's in the 28T for any IndyCar, Indy 500 fans out there.
Here we go.
Or wait, am I allowed to say that?
I think. Hell if I know. We just did.
I'm talking about real life. Screw it.
Sure.
Actually, I'm talking about 90s and earlier when the 500 was the 500.
This newfangled stuff.
I still love the new stuff, but I'm more of a history nut with the 500. I prefer the older days.
9 laps to go this time by Dan Moyer, Cody Dorsey, Dylan Walkman up there. Look at Justin Stenard able to pull away a bit.
We'll see if he can stay up there. But everyone's got fresh tires, but Justin has a couple more laps than most everybody.
And that draft, I think, is going to hurt him too. I don't know, like Daytona, Talladega, you get up there a little bit too far. Maybe those two can work together when I get back down. And here comes Dan. 2018 to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll go alongside Justin Stenard, 8 to go.
It looks like our season-long race director's got the biggest loser of the losers. I don't know how Justin Stenard worded that earlier, but looks like he's got old 16th wrapped up.
He is your biggest loser. And not the TV show would be a good thing. Here's continuing to fight. Justin Stenard. Stenard putting up a fight, but I don't think those tires are going to hold him back there. Up, crossover. Here we go. 7 to go. A little bit of crossovers here into turn 1. 5 cars under up the proverbial blanket. Stenard up the racetrack. He'll whip. I thought he was going to stay in it there for a moment and door the bejesus out of.
Now, if we get a caution, it could be interesting because I did see that we have virtually unlimited green-white checkers. I think there's like 15. If we can't get it done in there, then there's just going to be no one on the track.
I mean, we might be here till February, actually.
You will. I won't.
You won't. You'll be out. You'll be out. Peace. 6 to go. Boy, you're up there, ready to go. Here it comes the 33 of Stenard fighting back. One car loose on the bottom. Stenard getting a little bit of loose there. Here comes the Cody Dorsey machine. Underneath right now, Dane Moyer.
It's getting a little chippy up front.
Oh.
How about one person we haven't really talked about? Christopher Height's getting into the mix.
Height's moving back forward. This is getting a little dicey, if you will. One right there. Trying to get clear. Justin Stenard now fading back. I think those tires have finally gave up the ghost on him. I don't think tonight's going to be Stenardo's night.
No, it was a good. It would have been a good strategy if we didn't have the yellow.
Coming to 4 to go. 4 laps to go. Cody Dorsey, Dane Moyer, Dylan Walterman right there. Top 3 starting to get away. Here comes the 2018. The top of the racetrack, not enough that time.
Keith and Milner get into each other off turn 2, but they saved it.
My question is, are we going to make it about 3 more laps here, or are we going to have us a late race caution?
Someone's bound to do something dumb, right?
I mean, it is the Biggest Loser race. 3 to go. Dorsey, Walterman, Moyer. If I'm Walterman and Moyer, I think I'm going to line up and work together, try to get a big run on your leader here is what I would do. Running side by side, they're just letting Dorsey get out there a little bit. You know what I mean? Building up that gap right now. 2 to go.
Well, we're dying on the front stretch. So wow! Oh my lord! Yeah, they are. There we go.
The yellow flag
Caution is out, and we've got a mess. Hollinger around, and that means green, white, checkered. The bottoms was the first one out of shape, looks like, and then it kind of just cluster balled after that. Three wide, Stenard trying to push the issue, the contact. Then they go on to wreck. Stenard's still beating off of them.
Oh, hey, this is at least PG-13 show here.
Oh, Lord. And you see it right there. There's the contact. I don't know. Do you think Stenard is pushing the issue out there? He just...
Yeah, I think it's all tire.
Possibly. The 19 got oofard out of this. Kevin got launched. Caution out with 3 to go. Well, 3 laps to go here in the Biggest Loser race here tonight. Will this be our only attempt at a green, white, checkered? I'm guessing not. We do have a total of 15 attempts if needed. Hopefully we wouldn't need that many, but you know, they're there. And we'll get ready to fire them back up. For yet another restart here in just a moment. Again, Matt and Mr. Brad Ringer up here bringing us some of the commentary here tonight. And well, Brad bringing you the ha-has and the zingers up here.
Bringing the don't give a shit.
Yeah, there we go. And again, lights will be off on the pace car here in just a moment. We'll get back at it. So when is your first race of the season there, Brad?
We're going down to run non-wing in Tampa February 24th at Showtime Speedway. Then our season up here in Indiana starts, I think, one of the first 2 weekends in May.
I wonder why Flo or somebody like that don't cover asphalt winged. That sounds like something Flo would cover, to be honest.
They cover some of our races. Like we go to Berlin. Last year we were at South Boston. It's like the NASCAR home tracks that Flo covers. We got on there. Sadly, they covered South Boston. You got to see us completely destroy a car. Yeah. Off turn 4, coming to the checkers, racing for second. It's cool. It's not that big. The Flo does cover the 500 Sprint Tour, which is non-wing here in Indiana. That's a kind of a grandfather deal through Mav TV, which is now into Flow.
Flow is now kind of became the Walmart. Get everything.
True, but so I still pay for Dirt Vision 2, better quality.
Yeah, I believe you do. I mean, the value though, money wise, that Flow gives you, you can't really complain.
No.
Bad.
No, as far as at the asphalt, what we run, it's just there's not that many cars, so there's not a ton of value behind it. So we're lucky when we get a glimpse on there from the track.
Here we go. Well, speaking of the glimpse, we're getting ready to go at it again for however long here before the next big wreck. 3 to go. I'm not too confident that we're going to stay green to the checkered here. I could be wrong. But with them bunched up with 2 to go in the biggest loser race, green, white, checkered, and we're probably going to get an UFAR at some point.
I'd say caution's pretty much thrown to the wind at this point.
Here we go. The old 2x2. I'm in the turn, out of turn number 4. Let's go racing once again. 3 laps to go.
Green flag.
Restart zone. Let's go. 2 to go. Horsey. Good restart. Can anybody get there? Horsey just wants to get around here and see the white. Oh, already contact behind them. They stay green. Off a treacherous turn 2. The one's got to run. Dylan's got to run on him. He'll drop in line. Here comes Stenard again. Right now, Dorsey hoping to see the white flag. Doesn't want to have to restart this thing again. Coming to the white here. 1 lap to go at Michigan. Can anybody do anything with Dorsey at this point? I think Dylan's too far back. Dylan's going to have to get a heck of a run here out of turn 2. Good center 1 and 2 for him. Is he going to be close enough? Nope, wall. 3 cars in the wall. I think the only car out of the top 4 that didn't get it was Dorsey, and that's going to open up the lane for him to pull away into 3 and 4. Cody Dorsey looking at the biggest loser win tonight. Coming to the checkered flag. Dorsey will get it. Waterman second. Moyer third. And there you go. And they'll go far past the start finish line, and Dane Moyer's dead. Rip Dane Moyer. That car's dead. He's done. Dorsey holding on. How about that? No big UFAR to the checkered flag.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised.
There you go.
All right, interviews are all you. I'm out. I'm going to get a beer.
Alrighty, man. Go get you a beer. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
That was fun. All right, we'll get the interviews here in just a moment. Bring everybody out here. That was a fun night. Cody Dorsey getting her done. The Blind Squirrel. Blind Squirrel getting it done here tonight. What's up, Mr. Cody Dorsey?
What's going on, Matt?
Well, dude, you got her done here in the number 9 machine.
Yeah, finally. It took a couple years for finally to win here, but I'm happy to be the biggest loser tonight.
There you go, man. Well, one bone I got to pick with you, though. What kind of weird-ass paint scheme is that? It looks like the Cheerio color car with Napa on it, dude.
Thomas Stanley, the race control guy, he made it for me, and he knows I like bright colors, so he's like, here, I'll give you something bright, and you just rock it and put the blind squirrels on here, so I'm happy to finally, bring it home, and for the blind squirrels at least.
You know how many times I've heard to say the Cheerios car?
Hey, we might have to name it that, the Cheerios car.
Well, man, great job bringing it home with the win here in the biggest loser race here tonight. You are not the biggest loser, sir. That would go to your race director, Mr. Stanley. getting the
Jesus.
getting the Covenant biggest loser prize of the night. He needs to go back to his day job at race control, I think.
Oh, my poor Thomas. Yeah, thank you for everything you do, Matt, and then you guys up in the booth. I appreciate you guys, and look forward to next season. Hopefully, I take this momentum into Daytona here in a couple weeks.
So maybe by February, everybody will be not wanting to kill me after as much shit as I've thrown at people tonight.
Who cares?
But man, congratulations on the win tonight in the biggest loser race.
Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate what you do, man. And thanks to Scott and Chris for being my teammates all year. And glad we can at least end it on the high note for the Blind Squirrels.
There we go. Get them ready for the clash.
Yeah, that's going to be definitely an interesting race at the Clash. I can tell you that.
So, before I let you go here, we'll make another joke here. Over and under on the amount of sponsors that Extreme Sim TV loses after tonight.
Well, hopefully none. So I'll go under one, but we'll see how it is. I'll go back and watch the replay and see how it is. But I'm sure it was probably very entertaining.
It was very spicy.
Hey, that's what we got you for, Matt. We love spicy.
And poor man. All right, Cody Dorsey, checkered flag here tonight. He is your biggest winner out of the biggest losers. Unfortunately, his teammate not so much. All right, Cody Dorsey, great job. Let's talk to Dane. Dane Moyer, Matt in the booth. You got a copy, buddy. You got me there, Dane? Dane, you got me there, sir? Let's see if we can wait on Moyer to get here.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yep, I got you, buddy. Well, I got one very important question I got to ask you. Out of turn 2 on that final lap, how many feet were you trying to move the wall back? You got me? Got me there, Dane, bud? I think Dane's having Discord issues. Try this again. In here. You got me there, buddy? Unfortunately, some type of Discord issue with Dane. Where's Dylan? Heights up there. What a night it was. Bernardo coming up short. You got me there, Dane, buddy?
Yes, sir. Sorry about that. It's having issues on my end.
Oh, you're good, man. So the first big question I got for you here, dude, is coming out of turn number 2 there, how many feet were you trying to move the wall out there?
I would, as much as I could. I kind of noticed it probably midway, through that entire turn that I was going to hit the wall, and I was trying to follow Justin's line, and in doing so, that just, it's kind of like you get that deer in the headlights. You try to follow who's in front, and we both, just smacked the wall. I tried to smack it a little bit less. I guess it worked out for me in the end, but it was a good race.
About the only choice you got there is stay in it.
Yeah, it's. I think Justin and I, we probably had similar tire wear, so I figured, the way we're lining up is probably just going to be between him and I, and the other Cody and Dylan were probably going to take off from us. So I guess it, you never know how much the other person, manages their tires, so it's all a guessing game. But I had a lot of fun racing everybody.
Right.
Yep.
Well, man, it was fun to watch you race. That's for sure.
Thank you, man. Thank you for what you do. Thank you to Justin in the league, for putting this on. It was a really fun race. Good track, and I look forward to the new season starting.
Yes, sir. February, we'll be back at it once again.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Just a little bit longer of a season this go around.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. It'll be interesting, but it'll show where the consistency will definitely show with a longer season. So that'll be fun.
Well, are you happy that you are not the biggest loser tonight, sir?
I was. I don't think I want that title, maybe, but no, I'm content with where I was.
Yes, sir. Well, there you go, man. Congratulations, Dane, and we will talk to you next season, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening.
All right, Dane Moyer, everybody. All right, there we go. What a night it was. Go to Justin Stenardo here.
Dylan,
Stenardo, you got me.
what's up?
Well, that's another one in the books, buddy.
Yeah, and it was a hell of a fun race, wasn't it? With all the side by side action there, especially in the heat races. That first heat race was intense.
And me shit talking to everybody in the booth. You know, it's
Yeah,
great.
very enjoyable. I wish we'd stayed green. I probably would have had him caked, but you know what? I'll take third, fourth, wherever the hell I brought it home. It's all good. That's what this is all about. Fun race, fun guy, fun group of guys. So I can't wait for next season to start down at out in the LA Coliseum with regular NASCAR schedule.
There we go. Well, again, thanks for having us on board. We'll be back again in February.
Yep. Thank you, big guy. We appreciate everything you do.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go hold my breath again and see if I can get rid of these hiccups.
I can't wait to watch this broadcast. Take care, big guy.
You too. All right, man.
You
Shit, I moved him. Yeah, you're good. Bye. All right, everybody. Fun night. We'll see you next time, everybody. Have a great night.